Hola amigos. Today we're going to try and do 4 beaches in one day. And yes, it's winter in Spain. This is the south of Spain, late February. Today we're hoping to get to about 16 degrees. First part of the ride is through Alamillo. This is beach number 1. And we're on the RM332. This whole area along the beach, the pathways and the trees, totally rejuvenated about 6 months ago. In the holiday season, July and August, you can't move along here. Throngs of people and hundreds of cars. And a big shout out to Brenda the honey badger, the super executive camera operator. So, we're going to be heading away from the beach now towards the hills. Passing on the way the La Farola roundabout. It's a lighthouse. And we remain on the RM332. This is a good riding road, lots of curves and bends. So, moving inland, we're heading in the rough direction of Cartagena. And I've only recently got my voice back after a bout of bronchitis, so that's why I sound a bit croaky today. This portion of the road, this section of the road, is heavily patrolled at the weekends by the Guardia Civil Tráfico. But in the week, as you can see, you almost get the road to yourself. The Honda 700 flits through these bends with ease. And yes, we do know how lucky we are to be riding in the winter in the sunshine. We've owned this bike for a couple of months now, and we're really enjoying it. Later in the year, we're going to do some long tours. There's a few other bikers out making the most of the sunshine today. But nothing like the racetrack crowds we see on the weekends. As you can see, the road surface isn't perfect, but it's still pretty good. These are the kind of roads we really enjoy riding. We're not going Mach 10 with our hair on fire, not that I've got any hair, but we're enjoying the ride. Just a little bit further up here on the right hand side, a blue building, is a cafe restaurant just there, look. Occasionally we stop there. It's halfway up the mountain now, and they do their own wild honey, and occasionally you'll get a snail paella there. Not that we've ever tried it. This road is also a favourite with cyclists, so I've always got a wary eye open for them on the other side of any bend. And here we go, a couple of old people just dawdling along. I don't know whether they realise how steep this road's going to get. I think Brenda the honey badger's doing a really good job with the camera. Approaching the summit now, and we're expecting the wonderful vista over the countryside beyond. And there we are. It's quite spectacular. What a beautiful country Spain is. We're so lucky to live here. It's a steady descent now to the fertile agricultural plains that will take us all the way to Molinos Marfagones. We're still on the RM332 and we'll get to Molinos Marfagones and cross country from there to our second beach of the day, which is in El Portas. The almond trees have lost their blossoms and now they're into the growing mode. This is a very busy time of the year for the farmers. At Marlinas Mafagonis, we go cross-country and we're heading towards El Portus, in particular, Playa de Portus, through some more almond trees and fruit trees. Then we pick up the RM E21 towards El Portus. This is a short but quite scenic bit of road. El Portus, our destination, has two beaches. One of them is a public beach and the other one is a nudist beach. We're going to the public beach today. This bike, the NT700V Deauville or Dullesville, it's a very comfortable place to be. In front of this environmental collection truck is one of our favourite cafe stops, but we're not going to stop there today. Let's get on to the beach. Hopefully, being a weekday in February, there won't be too many other people on the beach. We also might see some merchant ships lying off the coast. Temperatures now round about 15 degrees and it's a beautiful sunny day. As we round this bend, we get our first glimpse of the sea. I think we're going to have to stop and take some film and photographs. It's beautiful, isn't it? Just a few people on the beach and a dog enjoying the winter sun. Best we just park up and have a look. Here we are, beach number 2, and I think it was worth the ride. And there are a couple of merchant ships out there waiting to come into the port of Cartagena. Anyway, let's get on now to beach number 3. So we're heading back towards the main road. I'm going to pick up the E22 towards La Azoia. The E22 on this little stretch, again over the mountains, or we will get to the mountains soon. But this road, over the last few years, has become more and more strict. And by that I mean traffic controls, the speed limits and the speed signs. So something obviously occurred for the authorities to decide to bring the speed limit down so much. Anyway, we're just going to mooch along like we normally do and enjoy the ride. I believe part of the reason for the more drastic speed controls are these little villages that we're passing through. This type of roads and scenery is what I always dreamed of when I was still working, to retire in an environment like this, and it's a dream come true. And I'm very lucky that Brenda the honey badger thinks the same way. That's the last village before the mountain pass, and the road takes us all the way to the coast. And I don't know how we put up with all this traffic on the roads here. It's just mind-boggling, isn't it? In otra palabras, in other words, there's hardly any traffic. And it's about to get even more spectacular. Amazing, what a beautiful road this is. Brenda capturing it all on the camera for you to see and appreciate. Little wave there from Brenda too. Taking it easy on the descent so you can get the full impact of what we're seeing. A group of German bikers at the Mirador, or the lookout point, taking advantage of photo opportunities. Descending now towards the coast, and we'll take a left when we get there into La Azuia. Passing as we go this hotel, which has never opened. We've been here for 8 years and it's never opened. Brand new, ready to rock and roll. Never been opened. So now this is beach number 3, La Azoia. A beautiful place, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. We're going to ride all the way round the cove, all the way to the far end of the beach. Very popular, this area, with camper vans, as you can see. They're here for most of the winter. I will put up some maps at the end of the video so you can see exactly where we are and where we went today. At the very far end there's a jetty, and we take the opportunity for a few photographs. Before heading back along the coast towards Puerto de Mazaron. And Puerto de Mazaron will be beach number 4 of today. Making our way now along the coast, not far from Puerto de Mazaron, and we're thinking about lunch. Into Puerto de Mazaron, and this is beach number 4 on the left, Playa del Riuete. And again, in July and August, this beach, this area, this town is jam-packed with holidaymakers and tourists, and it's a pretty good swimming beach. But time for us to find some lunch. Mega pizza time. Absolutely wonderful. So, that's 4 beaches in one morning, more or less. We hope you've enjoyed sharing the time with us, and maybe you'll come back and watch another video soon.